The 2023 Barbie film took promotion to a whole new level. In anticipation of the film's release, pink bags, jewelry, shoes, mugs, phone cases, and even Airbnbs have swept the market. In today's video, we'll be discussing the genius behind the movie's most iconic image, its poster. To clarify, I'll be focusing on the American iteration as well as its companion character posters. The poster's most striking feature is its gigantic bee. Upon first glance, and with only a single letter, viewers understand exactly which movie this is promoting. This less is more technique is also applied to other areas of Barbie promo, such as billboards, and used by multi-million-dollar companies like Coca-Cola, Lego, and Haribo. Through simplification, the poster design becomes clean, effective, and validates the company's powerful influence. With just the letter B, Barbie announces the film's inherent success. The bee within the poster doesn't just promote the film, but also operates as a holding device for the lead characters. Both Margot Robbie's Barbie and Ryan Gosling's Ken are showcased. In the midst of Hollywood's popular floating head trend, which can be seen in thousands of posters today, Barbie's design is refreshing. And unlike the floating head choice, which feels more about recycling the fame of actors and grasping for ticket sales, Barbie is deliberate and professional. Trust me, the publicity of Robbie and Gosling is not lost, but their names and faces are not the primary focus of this picture. Though clearly legible and acknowledged, their name credits are in small, white font as to not pull too much focus, and from afar, one might not even be able to recognize their faces. The main point of this design is their body language. Robbie's elevated status, both in her stature and uplifted arm, establish her character as the center of the film. She is forward-facing, assertive, and confidently gazing towards the viewer. In relation to Barbie, Gosling's Ken is positioned much lower on the poster and, along with the viewer, gazes admirably at Barbie. His pose also seems to mimic hers, referencing his infatuation with her. And to top it all off, the text, "She's everything, he's just Ken," sits directly across from him. Fittingly, the poster's bee is showcased in bright, saturated, classic Barbie pink. This establishes brand consistency and makes the image pop against billboards, signage, and shelves. But the choice also creates a psychological impact. Our eyes naturally draw warm colors forward and cool colors further in space, which is why so many images that are known as eye-catching have a warm focal point and cool backgrounds. Alongside the bubbly and thick Barbie font, this method creates an almost 3D effect. The blue sunny sky also creates a positive and lighthearted environment. Robbie's Barbie is dressed in bubblegum pink, meanwhile Gosling's Ken wears muted, mint clothing. Similar to the relationship between the pink bee and the blue sky, one pulls forward and the other recedes into the background. When talking about Barbie's marketing strategy, I can't leave out the mention of their character posters. The posters themselves were first used in a typical fashion, to identify and promote the actors that would be portrayed in the film. But unlike the many character posters that have came before, Barbies leave a strong impression. The posters themselves are quite simple, made up of only a blue backdrop, spiked cutout, subject image, Barbie logo, and small white text. On paper, the simplicity sounds flat and boring. But in reality, the template format becomes interchangeable with color, pose, and expression between each character. This allows for a wide range of designs that feel completely uniform and original at the same time. The nature of this format also undoubtedly references the source material of Barbie dolls by creating a shape that's reminiscent of the Barbie boxes with the cutout preview of a character inside. The interchangeability between each Barbie character poster also opened up a completely new door of fan experience. Through simple Photoshop filters or even the official Barbie digital template, fans could insert themselves into the poster and customize their image, color scheme, and bio text. It wasn't only the fan base that participated in this trend either. Celebrities, politicians, athletes, and more were made into posters. Through this trend, the Barbie team was able to ignite excitement, recognition, and personal connections with viewers before they had even stepped into a theater. To wrap up, the scope of the Barbie film's marketing strategy stretches far wider than what's able to be covered in a video this length. Though there's been so many discussions about the Barbie movie recently, most people seem to neglect what is arguably the most impactful introduction to a film: its poster. Not only is it the first image that viewers see of the film, but a tool that, when done successfully, can convey just as much information as a 3-minute trailer. And the 2023 Barbie film is a phenomenal example.